Hello everyone, I'm Bruffy1322 and welcome to another GTA discussion video where we're going to talk about the Casino DLC because it has been officially announced by Rockstar. We've got a few places with information that we're going to go over. July 23rd, so this coming Tuesday we will have the Casino DLC. If the casino will be available in-game, the Diamond Casino and Resort. I'm going to be live streaming it on the morning, first on Twitch. Normally take a bit longer on there to sort of go over everything, try to figure out some stuff, learn some things, and then I'll move over to YouTube for kind of a 1 hour-ish overview and a quicker showcase of all the main aspects of the DLC and basically tell everything in a bit of a quicker format of all the things that we've learned from the Twitch stream. So feel free on Tuesday morning to hop over to my Twitch channel or wait for the live stream on YouTube that will also turn into a video as well that will go over everything that we've learned on the first morning of the DLC being available. But for now, there's actually quite a lot of information already available from the about the DLC, so let's go over it. So if you check out the membership tab, obviously we've got, well, it seems like there's different types of videos. We've got the usual stuff. There's, a parking garage and all that kind of stuff for your cars, which is kind of standard with new things in DLCs these days. But it seems like there's two separate types of membership. There's a standard membership and then a VIP membership. And to me, it seems like this is kind of how they're catering to two separate people. So you've got people who might not have the money to buy, the big penthouse suites and things like that. What all DLCs have generally been catered towards, CEO office buildings, they cost over $1 million, things like that. That would be your standard VIP. That would be what VIP membership is now. But it seems like there's also the regular membership, which might be a way for people who don't have that kind of money to also participate in the casino and what it has to offer. So obviously, like I said, we've got the parking garage there. We've got a valet for these are the kind of the standard things that you would expect when the aircraft concierge, very similar to in the CEO office where you have your assistant who calls things for you. It seems like the casino is doing that sort of thing as well, and a limo service that would take you anywhere free of charge, which could be interesting. Whether that will be an instantaneous just from one part of the map to another, we'll have to see. And yeah, all sorts of various features, including the ability to play casino games. Now, how they're going to do that is interesting to me because it seems like they're going to be adding basically a new currency of casino chips. Just something to point out there, as you can see in the top part of the screen there is a car on offer on show, and it seems like there is going to be a car that is available to win every week. We'll come on to that later on. But yeah, we've got the casino. You'll be able to play games, roulette, blackjack, poker, slot machines there's going to be available, and horse racing as well. And there's also a big lucky wheel, as you can see here. I've even got a separate image for that in more detail if I just full screen it. So you can see that it's similar to the wheel on the Arena War stuff. You can win clothing, GTA money, RP. You can also win here casino chips, it seems, or you can get discounts on things. And as you can see right there, you can even win a vehicle. Or mystery as it's there. So there is a fair few things that you can win, but it does seem like there's going to be a new currency, if you like, of casino chips that will only be able to be used in the casino. And that is also backed up by what you see here from the casino store. As it says here, our in-house store offers a rotating selection of tastefully curated items that can be purchased with chips. So there's going to be a store in the casino that you can only buy. There's things there you can only buy with chips. Maybe they'll have various clothing things that are in the regular stores cycled into the casino store instead. So you can, instead of buying those items with coins, with money, if you have casino chips, you can instead buy them there. Plus there'll obviously be items for your penthouse suites and things like that you can buy, all with chips as a currency. And my guess would be that there's no way to exchange those chips, those casino chips, into GTA money, and that is how they're getting around all the loot box gambling in games type thing, because the casino chips, whether you'll be able to buy them with GTA money might be one thing you might be able to do, but you can't then take any winnings and use those and exchange them for GTA money back again. I would be surprised if you could even buy casino chips. You probably get them from doing various jobs in the casino anyway. So that seems like how they're gonna get around that, and it's gonna be all based on casino chips, which is the currency just for this area. And then we've got a section showing the penthouse suites and carrying on that aspect of there's something for people who aren't necessarily rich. You've got a spare bedroom in your suite that maybe other people can stay if they can't afford to have the suite themselves or buy the suite. You could maybe give them a place to stay in the spare bedroom. Maybe that would be a thing. There's all sorts of the usual, features that you come to expect from interiors these days from these DLCs. It looks impressive, but it's probably going to be the same sort of stuff that we've come to expect. You'll be able to, customize all of this and have whatever you want, but it's obviously going to be extremely expensive. So that's the website. They have actually created a special website just for the casino itself. But there's also the usual social club post that you expect to see and a video to go along with it. I'll link everything down below in the description if you want to check this all out for yourself. And again, to go along with the whole idea of chips, it seems to say in more detail on the social club post how things are going to work. Play against the house using chips in 3-card poker, blackjack and roulette. Then you've got slot machines and horse racing as well. And then it says spin the lucky wheel in the lobby for chips, cash and clothing, or even the new Trafade Thrax supercar that can be found whirling on the podium during opening week, which I showed a picture of. So there will be a way to win that supercar in the casino, and it seems like that is going to change every single week. There was a mention of it down here from what I can remember. I've seen it somewhere. I can't remember exactly where it is, but it seems like whatever that car that's on offer to be won in the casino is going to change every week. So it might be from the drip feed of the cars that they will keep back, and it will be a brand new supercar or brand new sports car or whatever car that they're releasing that week from the drip feed will also be available to be won. Or in addition, maybe after the drip feed is over as well as this, they might also put existing cars on there. A Tesseract or a Nero or something like that might be featured on that as a possibility to win from the lucky wheel. Whether they will be locked off to that, I would doubt. I imagine that they're going to make them available to buy anyway. But it also wouldn't surprise me. I don't know how they're going to monetize the whole chips aspect and work the casino in with making them money with shark card sales. So if there is a way that you can buy chips using real world money or GTA money, which then could become real world money with shark cards, chances are they might lock it off and make you have to gamble to be able to win the car. But I would imagine that they'll make the cars available anyway. But yeah, there will be at least a possibility to win a vehicle, especially in the new supercar in the opening week. And it might be the only way to access that supercar. We'll see. It also does seem like there's going to be an accompanying story with this. With a master penthouse, you'll also become a member of the Diamond family, and the family business needs your attention. Help property owner Tao Cheng and the Diamond staff protect their investment from the clutches of a corrupt family of Texan petrochemical magnates in a series of all-new cooperative missions. Each mission pays out special awards for the first-time completion, and hosting the entire story thread will reward you with a highly coveted brand-new vehicle free of charge. Again, that might be the only way to get that vehicle. We don't know yet. You can also pick up additional work and jobs to earn extra cash and chips with a quick phone call to the Diamond's head of operations, Agatha Baker. So again, doing those missions and doing work in the casino, it will probably be like what we used to with businesses as well, where you can do missions that will also get you chips to be then used in the casino. So it's going to be interesting how it all works and what we're going to be able to do and how much it's going to cost you to access all of this, and then what the mechanics will be with GTA money in comparison to chips and how all that will work. But the fact that we're getting some sort of story aspect to it as well, kind of like heist style cooperative missions, that's a good sign, because that's one of the best things about the game in general, I think, as long as it's done, relatively well. And one thing that I do need to point out as well, that as we see a picture of one of the supercars, I am going to be testing all the vehicles It does take time to do proper testing for lap time and top speed, but usually when it comes to the most expensive vehicles and the ones that require the most attention, I will be getting them out as soon as I possibly can, usually on the day that the DLC is released. I'll do the live stream on the morning and get to the testing on the afternoon. But yeah, if there's a really expensive supercar that's available, you don't know whether to spend the money on it, just wait for my testing. I will be putting it up as quickly as possible, starting with the the most expensive things, because I don't want you guys to waste your money buying a new car if it's going to be 20th in supercars or whatever like that. So like I said, if you are patient with it, just try to be patient. Don't hound me with there's new cars, you've got to test them sort of thing. But I will be getting it done, and I'll be getting it out as quickly as possible so you guys can make informed decisions on the new cars that you buy. Speaking of new cars, we do have some images from the trailer. Like I said, there was a trailer that went along with this. It's about a minute long, but we've got some screens here, thanks to Hammer for these. So you can see various parts of some of the new cars. Some of them are the same cars in different shots, but they all look relatively interesting. There's certainly some racing liveries with them as well. We've got seemingly a wide variety of cars. It's going to be the standard thing where you're going to see a big selection of cars. Some of them are probably going to be drip fed, and to be honest, we've even seen it in previous DLCs where cars that are featured in the trailer for the DLC, or even in missions that are already in the game from the DLC, you can't actually buy them in game until 2 months down the line when they're finally released from the drip feeding content. I am going to try my best to give an inside look on any drip feeding content early, especially with FiveM and things like that. So I'll let you guys know in advance whether there's any cars that should be worth saving up for, or just whether you want to. Just all I'm trying to do is make sure that you spend your money wisely. So yeah, an interesting selection of cars that we see from the trailer, but I'm sure there's going to be more as well. And we don't know how many of these are going to be available on release day, how many are going to be kept in the kept back for the drip feeding week after week. We'll just have to wait and see. We're also going to have to wait and see how many of these cars are going to have the advanced handling flags, whether all of our shouting and screaming about it has done anything. I'll also obviously be testing the previous vehicles that have advanced handling flags. If you don't know what that means, I'll leave a link to it down below in the description where you can find out. But maybe these cars will be the first in a long time that will drive properly, or maybe they'll have a new breed of advanced handling flags that are worse, or they're the same old. We'll have to wait and see, obviously. But yeah, like I said, it'll all happen on that first day, and I'll try to figure out everything as quickly as possible for you guys. And finally, it seems like there's a Twitch Prime promotion for this as well. I obviously made a video a few weeks ago now, I think, about the whole Twitch Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, you can link it and get Twitch Prime, and then if you link that to your Rockstar Social Club account, you'll get 1.25 million GTA dollars. But it also seems like they're adding to that as well, because if you claim your Twitch Prime benefits by the end of the day on July the 19th, so that's not long now, you'll be able to purchase the Master Penthouse for free in the Diamond Casino and Resort. So that could be interesting. I don't know what the Master Penthouse is, whether that's going to be the absolute top or whether the best one will still cost you money. Seems like that would be the best one. And if you've done all the steps to link your Rockstar Social Club account to your Twitch Prime account, then you'll get it for free. So that's interesting. I'll leave a link to the video where I talked about the Twitch Prime benefits and how to get all of that down below as well. And if you do have Twitch Prime and you haven't subscribed to a Twitch streamer yet, it doesn't have to be me, but make it somebody, and then some of the money that you're already paying to Amazon will go to that streamer instead. And there's also a way to get all of that for free with an Amazon Prime free trial. Like I said, the video for that will be in the description if you want to get all of that for actual, completely free. So there you go. There is the casino. Like I said, the testing is going to be done on the afternoon of the day of release for the most important vehicles. So stay patient and keep an eye out for that. Make sure you're subscribed and click the notification bell, all that kind of stuff that you need to do on YouTube these days to be notified of videos. It's all going to happen. I'm going to be testing everything as I always do and telling you how good these cars are when we get them. In addition to that, like I said, the Twitch stream will be on the morning. As soon as the DLC goes live, maybe even a little bit before, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch, giving a full rundown, a full overview. We'll basically go through everything together and figure out how it all works. I'll also obviously be doing the testing for whether advanced handling flags are still there on some of the cars and whether they're there on the new cars, things like that, giving quick insights. And then I'll move over to do a quick live stream on YouTube to give a general overview that will be much quicker, and just give the basic answers to the things that we found from the Twitch stream. And then, like I said, the testing will come after that. One final thing to note is that on the podcast last month, we actually predicted a lot of this, especially when it comes to the casino chips and the ability to win a car from the casino. So I'll leave a little snippet of that towards the end of this video so you can see that, and then feel free to subscribe to the podcast channel if you want to do that. We recently played Wreckfest and that was some good fun. That's up on the channel now as well. I'll leave all the stuff that you need down below in the description, whether it's the Twitch Prime benefit video, all of the links that we've got here, the DLC trailer, the podcast channel, all that kind of stuff. It's all in the description. And I guess I'll see you guys on Tuesday for some a lot of work to be done with testing and figuring it all out. As long as you're patient with me, I'll be getting it done, as I always do. Thank you guys so much for all the support as always, and I'll see you next time.
What's the betting that they lock one car behind a slots grand prize?
Oh my god.
Oh,
why
God,
did you
yeah.
even do that? It's going to be like Forza Horizon all over again. I'm going to just be
God.
addicted to wheel spins.
They did that. They did that for Test Drive Unlimited too. They had a casino in the game, and you could
I remember.
win an exclusive car. I did actually win it, so.
And that is the only car in the entire DLC that doesn't have advanced handling flags.
Yeah.
No, that's the Dominator, like Mach 1 variant that everybody's gonna want. It's gonna be like behind that wheel spin.
This is something that in the chat there, Poker in Red Dead Redemption 2. Is it actual? Because I haven't even played Red Dead Redemption 2 online at all, and I'm not bothered. But have they actually got gambling in Red Dead Online? Like with poker, can you legitimately?
Yeah, you can play poker.
Can you buy? You can buy money in game and then gamble.
No, you buy the gold bars. That's how it's separated. So you don't use like there's money in gold bars, whereas in GTA it's just money.
Yeah, so you can't buy with real world money anything that you would be using to gamble. No. Okay, well that's the difference. Like I can't see them including anything gambling in GTA Online, and if they do, that's crossing a line.
I have a feeling they're going to introduce a second currency like poker chips or something. Yeah.
But it has to have no link.
We're on the same page, RDT.
Yeah, but it has to have no link whatsoever to in-game money. There has to be no way you can get poker chips from in-game money.
They're gonna make it so that they still somehow swindle money out of you. That you can only get poker chips through the business of the casino, which you would then be able to buy with real world money.
Yeah, that's
you just get a daily allotment of chips to use.
Like the nightclub where it earns 70k in the safe or something, that becomes like chips that just accumulate and you can use in the casino.
Oh, and they can call it just skimming.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what happens. I'm more interested and intrigued to see what they do with this DLC than I have been for a while, to be honest. But I was really interested in what they would do because Arena War seemed like it would be something brand new and amazing, and it turned out to be, garbage.
Boring?
Yeah. Like it's just the way that Rockstar implements things. That if they'd given a bit more freedom to the things that they included in that DLC to other aspects of the game, or opened up things from that DLC to other aspects of the game, like using other cars in those races, using the props from those arena creator in regular races. If they were just a bit more open with stuff, but again, it's always the same with Rockstar. Yeah. But we'll see.